Hey, this is Chris, and we are on Friday, the day before the end of the annual election period. Today's going to bring it to a wrap for me because I have to be somewhere else in another training class tomorrow all day. On Saturday, my birthday, Pearl Harbor Day. But I just want to let you know that there are two more opportunities of people that will be seeking out help between now and February 14th that represents a significant enough group of people that you need to be aware of in case somebody asks you what their options are. And here's the first group. Someone's on Medicare Advantage, and they just found out that their doctor is not going to be in their network for next year. Now they're angry about it because they're probably not finding that out until they're moving into January. That's okay. We can still help them. When they're mad as fire and you happen to talk to these people, maybe you blew them off in the past because they had Medicare Advantage. They told you they're fine, they're set. Well, now they call you back and say, my doctor's left the plan. I don't know what to do. I want to go back to a Medicare supplement where I can go anywhere like you told me about. They can do that, and here's how. The Medicare disenrollment period goes through January 1 through February 14th. January 1 through February 14th. That means they can join a different Part D drug plan, and that's the trigger mechanism right there. They join a Part D drug plan from a different company. They can still do that. And by doing so, only for the purposes of canceling a Medicare Advantage plan, that will send them back to original Medicare and just the Part D drug plan. And here's where you come in. You can then write them the Medicare supplement. The MedSup will not be guaranteed issue, so it's very good for you to write that ahead of time before they affect this, so you can get an underwriting approval from them. And of course, you'll have to let them know now they're going to have a premium and all that good stuff, and they have to have a drug plan for next year. So they can either write a letter to the Medicare Advantage plan telling them they want to cancel. They can join a Part D drug plan during that period for the purpose of canceling the Medicare Advantage, or they can call Medicare.gov, folks, and that phone number is 800-633-4227, should be on your desktop for Medicare.gov, and let them know their interest in utilizing the disenrollment period, which runs again through February 14th. Now, usually any and all changes happen on the 1st of the next month, so as of March 1st, if they did it any time in February, or February 1st, if they did it any time in January, those changes would take effect. Their new Part D drug plan would start, and hopefully by then their Medicare supplement, written by you, would start. That's the first group of people, the ones that want to voluntarily leave their Medicare Advantage plan. They can still do so. It's not too late. They will be returning to original Medicare if they effect that change between January and February 14th. You have an opportunity to get them approved for a MedSup with full underwriting. You still have to get them through the health questions. That's for the first group. The second group is people who've been notified that they're being terminated from their Medicare Advantage plan, and they've not yet decided what to do. Well, if they got a termination notice, or what do they call it, a service area reduction notice. One of the biggest ones doing it is AARP, with 5% of their entire membership being dissolved right now because they're leaving strategic counties across the country. So when all these people are leaving, they've got a piece of paper from their health plan saying that they can go to any medigap plan or other health plan. A lot of those people don't know what to do. They don't know who to talk to. So they may be reaching out to you. You may be encountering them, And if they do, slightly dying here, those people need your help. They will automatically be returning to original Medicare for January 1st. And you can sign them up for a MedSup for January 1st or for February 1st. You can even do an off-cycle effective date if you have to, January 15th, whatever you have to do. It cannot be any sooner than the day that they sign the application. If you take an electronic application, it can be the same date that you're taking the application that the effective date is. How does that work? It'll go through underwriting in the normal course, and then once it's approved, it'll go back to the date that it was originally signed or the date that you took the electronic application as the effective date. An example, somebody calls you on January 5th, January 6th, and says, I was pushed back onto original Medicare. I no longer have my AARP Medicare Advantage plan, Medicare Complete, or whatever it was called, and I need a supplement plan. You go through the health screening questions with them, see if they'll qualify. Take an electronic application at that moment, as soon as you can. That's the first day that it could become effective. It can't go back to January 1st, but it can be on January 6th because that's the day you actually wrote the application. Any claims that are incurred between January 6th and the time that you get the policy actually in their hands will be paid. They just have to show the ID card to the provider that rendered the service to them. That's a very significant number of people that will be affected from the service area reductions. A lot of people, a lot of seniors wait to the last minute to do something about it, and they think that something automatically will happen. It won't. Typically, if they're leaving a county, it's because that county is not viable for the reimbursements that the government's giving, and a lot of other people are leaving that county as well. So they will need a Medicare supplement plan, and you can be their hero in that case. Understand, though, that's a guaranteed issue situation. So unless you're writing in a state where they pay full commission on guaranteed issue, you need to be aware of the fact that you may make no commission at all if you're writing a plan that's a guaranteed issue plan, depending on your selection of carrier and state where that is being written. Just understand that. Most carriers don't pay commission on guaranteed issue cases, so you'd be working, in essence, for free and just helping somebody, hopefully for their referrals in the future. So those are two things that are opportunities for us going from January to February 14th. January last year was a very busy year for our agency. We wrote a lot of business still. People are still interested in Medicare supplements and so forth. But these disenrollments, either voluntary or involuntarily because of the service area reduction, will have a significant impact on your business if you know what to look for and tell those people, yes, there is an option. I'm Chris Westfall. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.